I think I'm going crazy. Couple niggas try to play me, I ain't let that shit affect me. She little rich way too small, I'm tryna be up richer than Jay-Z. They might not see tomorrow, I can't let no nigga take me. All I do is make one call, we turn it black into Lil Haiti. Every problem can be solved.
Tuning into the greatest podcast out of Atlanta today. We got a very special guest.
Shout out TG Global.
Hell yeah. For the people that don't know, where you from?
From the east side, from Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain, shit. East. Born and raised in Atlanta, right?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man. What the hell? You said TG, right?
Yes, sir.
What the hell that shit stand for?
Shit, really got down. I really was going with T Global.
T Global.
And then I think that shit already took. So like, shit, T Global, TG. And then everybody just started saying TG Global or what's up TG. So I just was like TG Global.
TG Global and shit. Hell yeah. How long you been doing music? What you say now?
For real, like a year. Now.
Like a year?
Like
a year?
Serious shit, yeah.
I don't even goddamn boy, yo. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this shit. A lot of artists just popped out the blue to me, like from Atlanta. Like where the fuck y'all come from? Like what the hell?
Yeah, no cap. It's a lot of rap.
In a year, you already putting up numbers like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe, yeah.
So what would you say your first song came out? What year was that when you dropped your first song?
I dropped this song, Lil Rez, Runner. He dropped it for me.
Like to what, 2020 or some shit?
2021.
2021.
I don't know exactly what it was, but that did what they supposed to do. That did little numbers.
So your first song did numbers?
Yeah, that was because of Rez though. Nobody knew who I was for real. Folks on my side did, but like he kind of like made it come together. So shout out to him.
So after that, you just kept consistently dropping after that one, or
not even consistently. I just kept doing snippets, and then folks started seeing like, oh, this nigga actually getting better. I started getting better.
Killing there with the snippets, man.
Yeah, I was doing dumb snippets, bro. Like posting snippets like every day.
Hey, folks don't know that's like a secret. Like I ain't gonna say secrets. A lot of folks do that shit.
Yeah, cause
I
was on
working.
Shit like I don't want to rap. Like I ain't trying to like I ain't think folks gonna take me serious. Like, cause folks knew me back at school. I was like goofy, quiet and shit. Like so. I ain't want to just pop out like, oh, I rap now. So I just doing snippet every now and then, you feel me?
So when it got done, like, everybody heard you and shit, they're like, damn, yo, I go hard. Shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, the sound different. You know, everybody be on some drill shit.
Oh, yeah.
I be trying to, like, I don't know, I like to make folk, like, I like be groovy, like.
Yeah. I
want a nigga to be able to, like, nod their head, you know, like.
More definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So that really how I caught on.
But yeah, like you say, that drill shit, I don't know. For some reason, like Atlanta, going towards that drill sound.
Yeah. Everybody is, for real. Yeah. I ain't got no problem with it. I fuck with it.
It's different from what we've been seeing, because, you know, we've been trap music for so long.
Yeah, it been some drug music, like, getting money, like, that.
It getting to the point.
It done changed, like, nigga rapping about.
I ain't gonna say no names, but it's getting to the point where, like, some artists just, like, man, I feel like they crashing out on the mic. I'm
on
like,
the mic, yeah.
They pulled up right there and there, start giving out description and shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all do chill with that shit, bro. Yeah. You know, they giving out fucking Ricos out here, man, them folks.
Right. They need, that's some lame shit. But, I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
Whatever work for you, shit.
Yeah.
That is on the fly, that work for me, like. But yeah, now it's like you rap about getting active, like that's what's going on.
Yeah, that shit's crazy right there. Cause you know right now, recently they just gave out the Rico to the RX goddamn gang or whatever. You know, the rich peso and all them motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, the
like
drug rich niggas.
Like damn, that's fucking crazy, boy. That bitch ain't playing.
Yeah.
That bitch.
You know what I'm saying? You'll think we had freedom of speech, but shit, I guess not.
They need to go ahead and pass that law. Cause New York, I think New York is the only state that passed that law that they can't use lyrics against you in court.
Yeah, cause music like we expressing ourselves. Feel me?
But I feel like that's bad business in a way, cause bro, everybody coming to Atlanta, if you start kicking, you know, locking everybody up, all the artists and shit, bro, that's gonna, you know, it's gonna goddamn have a food chain, man. Ain't nobody going to come out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody want to do no motion, nothing. Everything gonna drop.
Yo, but being real though. Shit, everybody rapping about drill, like everybody drilling, so they can't lock. I don't know. They might better like everybody up, but like damn, could they lock everybody up? Could they really it's all in a rap? That's all you feel me?
Yeah, I just interviewed a while back one of the YSL artists and shit that he's out. He wasn't in the case, but you know he signed on a thug or whatever. He said like, damn, what about them folks that be capping on the track? Like you gonna lock them up?
Exactly.
Because it do be a lot of rap capping in Atlanta.
Yeah, folks just be bored. Them DA don't just be bored. Like
not even that. They just like I feel like they go because since I feel like you know Baby Drill's the next big thing out of Atlanta right now. So everybody trying to like you know they're trying to copy. I ain't gonna say copy, but like
catch
trying
the wave.
catch that wave. That you know we always had that shit. You know like for example like the Migos. You know.
Yeah, but that was more some money music. Like
Yeah.
You trapping, finessing, like get out pack, get that. Like you feel me? That was some. Yeah, that was some money shit, and that shit harmless. You feel me? Like,
definitely. Everybody just trying to have fun with it, man. And next thing you know, you coming with these motherfucking Ricos and you doing all this.
Facts,
that shit's crazy.
And I want to see music evolve. That's all.
That shit crazy right there. So damn, man. You said a year you been doing music, and you just start catching buzz after that year.
I wouldn't even say a buzz. Like I'm real humble with it.
You don't feel like you got down popping right now?
I feel like it could be bigger or better.
Yeah.
I do be having it be moments I be like, damn, folk really fucking with me, like, but yeah, it could be better.
What was your first reaction when you started realizing like people out your circle, out your hood, and just people that not even in your area like fucking with you, listening to you, like tagging you, in your music and shit like that?
My first reaction,
yeah,
it was more so over time thing. My partners in them caught it more than me. Like they'll be like, "Damn, TG, you the one. Damn, TG, you know you." I'd be like,
well, you
okay, but like, like if you look, shit, look at the progress I done made since I first started rapping. Like, yeah, I'm like, I ain't gonna say I'm the one, but nigga most definitely making progress though.
Yeah. Where the hell you get your sound from?
Shit, honestly though, that's just how it came when I got in the studio. Like I don't know.
You ain't get no influence from like nobody like.
See, I listen to like Drake and them heavy. That's why I say I like groovy shit. Like,
yeah.
I mean, the drill shit be cool.
I would say
I can listen to it, but I listen to like Baby, like Lil Dude.
I feel like what you really trying to say, you listen to the more mainstream shit type shit, not like more.
I wouldn't even say mainstream, fam, cause it's a lot of non-mainstream. I just listen to more so shit that sound appealing.
Yeah.
To the ears more so than just getting on the beat. I'm finna kill, I'm finna catch a hat, feel me? I fuck with it, but I don't know, I just gravitate more towards, like, I put on some old Drake anytime.
Definitely.
For real.
Talking about when you're around your bitch?
Nah, man, ain't like that. Not even on that South Drake, like, like on some, just like,
on the, say, like Wayne, Drake like got two Wayne. Sides now.
Yeah. He on it, he facts, he done changed up.
He got that way he rapping, and he got that, falling in love, got that lovey-dovey shit type shit.
I put on some old Baby, like, I don't know, I'm just stuck in the old music.
Yeah.
Like, that, to me, that's just when music was really, like, popping, like. Like you said, when the Migos was rapping, like, when they first came out, like, shit like that, like, old Thug.
And I feel like since now we're coming out with these platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, a Triller and all that shit, it's feel like the youth is like got a short span in their head. It's like these songs ain't clicking in for so long. You feel me? Like these hit songs is lasting like on the radio for like what, 2 months, 3 months?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, your fan like, when you gonna give us another hit song? When, yes. And I feel like that put a lot of pressure to artists too. Like, damn, And and then people start like after 6 months, you can't develop another hit song. People like, oh, you fell off. But in reality, like, you didn't really fall off because you made it, goddamn.
Facts.
You was in a better position than you was when before you had that hit song type shit.
But that only happened when to me, I feel like that only happened when you trying to cater to other folks. Like, I just make music for me. Because I don't really, more so a hobby. It's more so a hobby. Like, I don't really, if it pick up and go somewhere, that cool. But it's just more so for me. Like, I listen to myself when I'm in the car. Like, it's music for me. On some shit. Like,
So when you put the music out, it's like you just put it out, or do you get like some type of feedback? You say you do snippets and shit, right? Snippets?
Yeah. Shit, I've been dropping with my producer. I get feedback from my producer and Quay.
Yeah.
Quay Global be giving me goddamn feedback sometimes. But most, like I said, I drop for me. Or I drop so I can go to Apple Music and, cause it'd be hard going to your files, going to your notes, listening. Yeah, I rather just, I can play my own tape when I'm in the car. Like,
oh, most definitely.
You feel me?
Yeah. Have you ever had like, since you like you pass your music around and shit like that, have you ever like told yourself like, damn, this shit kind of, I ain't feeling this shit? You ever told yourself that shit? Or
shit, when I listen back to my old shit, I be like, damn,
what the fuck was I talking about?
Yeah, like why was I sounding like that? Like, but you live and learn, grow.
In due time, you got them start growing and sounding better and really finding yourself and who you really, your flow and all that shit.
Yeah, you right about that.
Once you perfect that shit, that's when you be like, damn, boy, I got that. You just going crazy.
Yeah, you got that shit spot on.
Most definitely. Hell yeah, like, like I feel like the youth coming up and shit like that, do y'all want to change the radio? Or is it like that radio shit dead, in your opinion?
Yeah, honestly though, I don't know who listens to the radio. You listen to the radio? That's what I'm saying. I think more so like our pops and them listen to the radio. So I feel like if you make it to the radio, it got to be some shit that's adults gonna fuck with too. Like, not just kids, because kids not listen to the radio. I know that for sure. I know like my mama might listen to the radio still. Like
kids be on YouTube, Spotify, fucking TikTok, like that, and all that shit, man. That radio. I feel like, but you know, the thing about I had interviewed somebody for ET Cali from Atlanta. You know, he a legend with the radio shit. He told me like radio pay 10 times more than stream.
More than stream, yeah.
I'm right. Like, damn, the way he broke it down, I'm like, damn, why the fuck people?
You don't even get paid a lot for stream. Like, my streams been going crazy lately. Like,
the way they said it is like, then you gotta have I think it's like 2,000 plays to count for $1 or some shit like that. I think
because I was looking at my streams and I was looking at how much I'm finna get paid. I'm like,
you gotta be getting
exactly. Like even I hit $1 million on SoundCloud, right? And I ain't even get that. Yeah, SoundCloud didn't even pay what I thought they were supposed to. It was some, but it was like, damn, like nigga got $1 million. You would think they gonna get a truckload, but nah, yeah.
But you know what's crazy? That one platform that pay a lot, and it's was it one that fucking Jay-Z owned? Damn, what's the name of that?
Tidal.
Yeah, Tidal. That one that pays the most, and it's crazy that people don't promote that shit like that.
Yeah, cause
I don't think
that's crazy. I ain't heard Tidal since Kanye dropped on there. For real.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That I looked it up and they had put the prices like it was some post that went viral and shit, and they put the post like what type of how many plays you got to get, and Tidal was like the fucking least plays with the most money. I'm like, damn, why the fuck ain't nobody really pushing Tidal like that?
Yeah, niggas gotta, you gotta pay to get Tidal and shit. I feel like you said,
shit, everybody pay. Like Spotify do have that little free feature where like it comes with ads and shit like that, but you don't want no ads, then you have to pay like $10 a month type shit.
Like Apple Music it's just on your phone like that's.
Yeah. So. Do people still pay for albums, or you think that era is dead? Like like since we got like you said, you got
you talking about like the whole actual CD.
Not the whole actual CD. You know how you have a choice to put it up on Apple Music, and you can put like $5, $10 and shit like that.
Hell no. When I be checking my streams though, I had like a few people actually pay for a song like 99 cents, like shit like iTunes. Yeah. But that's like a few people.
I found out how to get on billboards, bro. Like, boom, you drop a single, right? Mm-hmm. If you get 300 people to buy that same week, you're on top 100 billboards.
That's it.
You probably make it like 98, 99. Or like, you might fuck around making it on spot 90, but shit, you made it on Billboard.
That's crazy.
Yeah, somebody A&R from Sony was telling me. He like, bro, it's shit easy to get on Billboard. He like, I forgot what he said. You got to verify your sales though, some shit like that. I forgot what that shit's called that he told me.
Oh, okay.
I think ASCAP or some shit like BMI, some shit like that. They have, it's basically like receipts. You go to the store, they got to keep track of what you really sold, so they keep track.
Yeah, I know about BMI for sure. Okay.
Yeah, you send them numbers to billboards and shit like that, and they'll verify that shit, and boom, you'll pop up there. Your single will pop up there. Cause in my head, I'm like, damn, how many fucking songs plays you got to get to the billboard?
You wouldn't even think that though,
huh?
I wouldn't even think that 300.
Man, them labels gonna come flying, boy. They see you on goddamn top 90 or some shit. Like, where the fuck he come from?
Yeah, that's a good little cheat right there.
Trying to tell you, man. Cause it's easy, man. You could really to me, that's a finesse. Cause you really got 300 in your pocket. Just go to 300 people, give them $1. Cause you pull up, it's up to you to price your single.
Yeah.
Just pass $1 around or send them, Cash App. Just go buy
my shit real quick. Yeah, that's hard.
Just go buy my shit, man. And goddamn boom. Next thing you know, you're on Billboard. Next thing you know, man, people like, damn. Cause that's really, people think about like streams and shit, which is good, but fucking labels want you to really push the product, because you the brand, and just kind of like selling merch, your music like selling merch, Yeah. If you don't sell,
but I be thinking like, why would folks pay for it? They can listen to it for free.
Shit, cause that's how you starting to build a loyal fan base,
Yeah, facts. They willing to spend that.
Cause anybody, I could stream your music and I was like, I don't really fuck with you, shit like that. Facts, and if I'm really buying your shit, cause I'm really fucking with you, Now you selling shit,
Yeah.
That's why labels love that shit, cause if you ain't really selling, man, cause I done heard so many stories where motherfuckers get a sign, a deal off TikTok or just blowing off SoundCloud, anything, and they invested like $1 million and you put the project out and that shit flopped. They label like, hey man, shit, we only made 100,000 off that $1 million. What the hell you gonna give me $900K from,
Heard.
So shit, they're not gonna drop you from the label because you still owe them $900K. So they gonna keep you on the label.
Yeah,
they gonna basically we ain't gonna promote you no more. You find a way to pay us back.
And that's my biggest fear right there.
And a lot of artists don't speak up because if you speak up on that shit, they be like, damn, you po-ass rapper. You feel me? You broke. Like, what the fuck, So of course they're not gonna go on air and be like, but you do hear a lot of rappers be like, I want to get out my contract.
That's why, yeah.
And they don't really tell you why. They just be like, they doing me dirty, but in reality, man,
Nigga
you probably owe them folks.
Yeah, nigga
you
being
know?
dead. Yeah, word.
You be in debt like a motherfucker.
That's why I had started saying like I want to sign for an M. Like I had started saying it a long time ago when I started actually doing research on it. Like it is best to stay independent.
You gotta get on that M plus mode, man.
Yeah, it is best to stay independent. It look good for the moment though.
That's why I don't like. So a lot of people been saying like, why you just don't get a loan from the bank? Cause that's really the fucking same shit. You feel me? The bank
Get a loan from the bank and go invest in yourself.
Yeah, cause that's what the label doing is investing and trying to help you blow up. But the
they
thing
more so
about,
that cosign though.
Yeah, that's what I say. That cosign and them plugs and them connections, they can get you like a lot of places, like top interviews.
You start to realize like the same folks they using, you can get in contact with. They'll do deals with you because you're an independent artist trying to better yourself. So.
Most definitely. You know, ever since you've been starting music and shit like that, any labels like reached out to you trying to get you under their umbrella?
More so on some what you got in store. A lot of folks just tell me I'm not consistent, but like I said, I'm dropping music for me. So I'm not really too big on that. Just dropping, it be folks dropping tape every week, just video every week.
Yeah.
And that worked for them. I feel like everybody's just different. For me to be consistent, it gotta be some hot shit. I dropped for me, so I done dropped 2 tapes. I ain't even dropped no single yet. Like I just been dropping for me.
I feel like a lot of, like you said, some shit right there. Because I don't
like, what can we expect more from you, or what do we expect from you in the future? Like, yeah, I ain't had no label just come to me like, here go M, what you want to do with it? Like, nah, but labels done asked around, like, talk to the manager, like, what can we expect from him? Or I done had some A&R slide in my DM, but mostly it'd be like followers. Like, they'll follow me, like my shit.
Yeah.
Come in a little.
Trying to sell your dreams and shit. Man.
Yeah, I don't get caught up in that. I used to get caught up in that, like, oh, A&R just.
It's how good.
I just let it play out. If it meant to be, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You more like, you know, when it comes down to your career, do you want to like go to the solo route, or do you want to have like collabs, like, you know, would you like to collab with other artists? Because, you know, you got some artists that they'll start buzzing in their city. Next thing you know, they drop a tape with like, man, nothing but fucking features on it. You feel me? And like,
shit. You're right about that. Damn, that's a good question. Should I'll go the most genuine way, like, if it sounds good, yeah. But I wouldn't force it though. I feel like some folks just, I need to get you on the song, and then shit be forced, like, you know. Yeah. So if shit sound better solo, I'll go solo. I feel like that's harder anyway though. If you pop solo, like on some no cap shit, like if you pop like solo, you one of the ones.
Well, definitely. I was about to ask you, like, you know, as an upcoming artist and shit like that, how do you even like market yourself or like promote yourself to like trying to, cause you know in Atlanta we got, man, everybody trying to rap, lunch lady, bus driver, man everybody, you feel me? So it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of a little bit hard, you know. Atlanta's over, you know, too many rappers.
Yeah, saturated, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right about that shit.
So how like you stand out and like market yourself different from everybody else, or your fans automatically do that for you, your supporters?
Shit. I gotta work on that. That's something I'm not big on, marketing. Yeah. I just post on my Instagram like, yo, finna drop. Shit, if it do what it do. Lately though, like shit been spreading, like it be on some slow spread, like, but I have niggas in my request like, yo, I just tapped in, or yo, I been listening to this the whole time, you know it was you, or shit like that. So, but I think it come my name TG Global on there, and then on Instagram is not, you know. So.
Oh yeah. Somebody must got your other name or some shit.
Yeah, it's some dude in the UK, T Global. Like I tried to drop on the T Global, it would not let me. Like it's already a T Global. I'm like, damn.
Hey man, I hit him.
I was like, damn, yeah, it's some, yeah.
Hey man, I give you a quick little $100, man. Just got that.
I do want that name though.
More definitely, cause it'd be easier, you know. Cause a lot of people do that shit, you know. If they just see an upcoming artist, or like you said, they hear a song and they don't know who it is, and they just like YouTube it or Google you and shit like that, you know.
I don't even know if he been out before me though, but. Yeah, Holmes got that name though.
Yeah. That shit's crazy right there, man. So goddamn, you know, you say you been out here in Atlanta for the longest and shit. How you feel about the music scene out here?
I fuck with it. I don't listen to Atlanta rappers. Honestly.
You think like music wise we dying out, or we still, you know, thriving in the music industry?
Nah, shit turning up for sure.
Man,
honestly, shit turning up for sure.
I tell this to everybody on the internet be talking big shit. They tell my bro, Atlanta, Little Baby was the biggest shit y'all ever gonna have, you know, like ain't nobody gonna be. I was like, man.
It ain't need though, cause it's talent everywhere.
Yeah, that's what
Baby just had a following. Baby just had his whole hood was fucking with him, like,
yeah.
He was doing
Not
shit.
even that,
He was doing
then-
shit beyond the music though.
Then if you watch the story behind the scenes how Coach K and P kind of like swooped them in and
Facts, so-
and Thug and shit.
Exactly.
Come on now, that's a big ass cosign, Young Thug, bro.
Yeah,
Come
so
on now.
I remember I was listening to Baby like when he first I had followed Baby like before he even started rapping. So when I see him drop, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was At My Dog. And I heard At My Dog, I was playing that shit all week. Literally.
People think that's a song that blew him up, but man, freestyle blew him up.
Yeah. On some,
Freestyle got him
on
up.
some mainstream, like you said.
freestyle
going mainstream
out
way.
of here, man. Like that shit's crazy. There, like one fucking song or a snippet, because that was a snippet that blew him up, bro. A snippet actually got down.
Hell yeah, Quay my folks, his producer, like he used to be telling me like, yo, I got the artist finna come out. Baby. You finna hear about him. He used to be saying that shit. I didn't believe him. Baby, one of the biggest artists in the world. Now they crazy. Quay used to be real deal speaking on, bro.
That shit crazy right there, man. So what? I know you just dropped the project, right?
Yeah.
What is it? Or what would you consider a mixtape or an album?
I don't know the difference. If we being real,
Different.
You can tell me different shit.
You know what I mean? Cause like I feel like a lot of people got lost, like just like like what's really a mixtape or EP too? You know, cause a lot of people drop like a 6-song and I'm like, that's
I
an
know
EP,
it ain't an
bro.
EP.
Yeah,
it ain't an EP.
but people be like, that's my album. Like, man, motherfucker, that's an EP.
Yeah,
The
okay. So the album is
10 and better. 10 songs. 10
Oh, okay.
tracks
So
or
this is
better,
the
yeah.
album. Okay, I think.
But mixtapes, I feel like that era's gone dead too. Like, man, cause I don't know that mixtape shit ain't nobody doing it like back in the day, like the old Gucci Walker. When you had the DJ or producer get in the track and start saying some off the wall shit. That's more like a mixtape, but an album is like you put something with.
Like on some Rich Homie Coin shit. Like, yeah. The DJ drum. Yeah, okay.
Sure. Yeah. Like that. DJ Swamp, Izzo. DJ Drama, all that shit. Like them mixtapes. Them classics. I know you listen to Gucci back then. All them classic.
Yeah, no cap.
Shit like that. I feel a lot of people don't do that shit too much in Atlanta. They just, since we got this streaming platform, they just throw out singles and shit like that.
That's true.
So you said you ain't that type of artist that like throw out too many like music out, right?
Nah, I don't be trying to burn myself out. Plus, there's too many other niggas dropping. I don't know. Maybe I be worried about it. I don't know. I just be on some like.
No.
I'm on my time.
I feel you on that because I be telling a lot of people like, damn, bro, because I be seeing some artists like on Instagram, they'll drop a project, right? Fucking month, not even a month later, like 20-some days. But I got 3 singles about to drop. Like, damn, let me suck on this goddamn tape first.
I like that shit. Like when I see my stream, cause right now my stream steady on my tape. Like, been going up. So when I see that dying down, I'm like, okay, cause niggas dropping new music. When they stop tapping into me. Yeah, tapping into other folks. Then I'll drop. That's how I think though. But the average person, like they just want to keep dropping, stay in folks' face. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, everybody got a different way of working.
Definitely. What's a dream collab you in the future you want to do with an artist? What's that one artist you always told yourself you want to work with when you got down to get bigger?
Shit, No Cap.
No Cap?
That's it, really.
He hard though.
Yeah, he hard. I be like on some real music shit, yeah. Like he hard. Like he'll make you sit and just think. Like,
oh yeah, that wordplay?
Yeah.
That word. You know who he remind me of? Like that one tape that Rocco did. I forgot what tape that was. He had that crazy ass word. When he dropped that Power of the P? I don't know you remember that tape. But
I don't remember that tape.
Where that wordplay, like his wordplay be crazy. Like you said,
crazy.
Make you fucking think like, what the fuck he just said? Rewind that shit
Facts,
back.
Like him and Rallo. But I got a song with Rallo, so it's more so Cap. Just cause he like, just like how he harmonized too.
You know what I'm saying? You said you got a collab with Rallo and shit. Like, was it easy getting that collab or was it like?
Yeah, my folks, Mez, really that he wanted to put me on that song. He set it up. Okay. Shout out to Mez, but yeah, it was. I thought I was gonna have to get cleared and all that shit, but it was straight. Everything played out smooth. No cap.
Dang, you said you thought you had it. I know that feeling. Boy, you got some artists that do that song with you. Then next thing you know, the label like, hey, now you can't drop that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no name, but it was a situation where the artist, boom, like it was like genuine shit. It was in the studio. They put the song together, and the dude thought he was finna drop it. Upcoming artists had a big feature from this other artist, and he thought he was finna drop it. And the label like, hell no, you gotta pay. Yeah, he recorded, but shit, you haven't paid.
Damn.
Like, go ahead. And they told him like, go ahead, drop it. I bet you ain't gonna make no money. They're like, you ain't gonna make no money out that shit.
I would have leaked that shit down.
But that's the thing, you ain't gonna make no money out that shit. But it might do good cause shit, you might get a good reaction out of it. You feel me? But it play both ways type shit when it comes down to that shit. But that tell you like the fucking industry is a dirty ass game.
Yeah.
Not even that, or artists will got them playing your face too like that, you know, be like, play it cool with you, like, hey, yeah, bro, let's do this song. And when it comes time to drop it, he like, bro, hell nah, I can't clear that shit. You got to pay me. Like, damn, bro, you in the studio, you just telling me I could, bro.
Exactly, yeah, it'd be like that. You just got to take that. I learned you can't be too personal. You can't take shit personal in this rap shit. You can't.
Yeah.
Got to treat that shit like a business.
That's why I feel like a lot of artists get their feelings involved. Yeah.
You can't. I used to be like that too. Like, damn, nigga, I'm following you all the weird shit. You just got to listen. Yeah, just let that shit go, yeah.
Let me ask you this. If you ever signed to another artist, like if your other artist is beefing with another artist, did that become your beef?
That's a good ass question, bro.
Cause I mean, I ain't gonna say
that's all that's going on too. That's really what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's really going on. I see a lot of artists get signed to another artist, and they probably don't even know the artist.
That come into terms where, cause in the day we in the music shit to get the money. So I feel like treat this shit like a business, like. Especially ain't like we in the studio kicking it. Like if a nigga send it open and you do the open, then that's that.
Yeah,
that's something I end up being number one. Like I feel like you should. But it depends on that. If that my brother, then shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's a whole different story.
Yeah,
you know,
but if a nigga just signed me, like you just signed me, you just gave me the bag, hold on, do that song. I mean, it's a business. I gotta make that money back anyway. So
hey man, they be like, man, sign right here. See you sign the contract. You see, they gonna be like, you see, you said right here. You got to beef with the other side now. I'm like, that's crazy.
That's damn sure. It seem like how shit be.
That real shit. I'm like, yeah, damn, boy, you just came out the blue. You beefing like, but I mean that's good strategy, I would say, because anything, bro, like all the negative shit is winning in the internet to get you out there. They just be real, like
yeah.
None, you could do the most positive shit, hand out $1 million to the whole fucking, you know, the whole Atlanta and shit. They still won't even get your attention. Let you catch a body or you find a club, everybody posting you. Negativity. You going viral. Like, who the fuck is in boom going up? That's
negativity that went. Like, the negativity spreading shit.
That's why we had that era where everybody was fucking clout chasing, trying to snatch chains and, you know, going crazy.
Remember that shit? Yeah, that shit.
Glad that shit died down, cause man, that shit, man, it was giving them goddamn, you know, bad goddamn advice to like the youth, you know, like this shit's crazy, man.
Man, tell me.
I know recently in Atlanta, you know, the streets been going crazy and shit. What you doing to staying out of trouble and shit? Well, just staying out the way. I ain't gonna say out of trouble, but staying out the way.
Shit, staying out the way. Honestly, I don't know.
So you be ducked off in the
studio. I be ducked off now, yeah. I'm on, yeah, you know, I got other shit going on anyway, so I can't even be in the way if I wanted to. So I be having to pick and choose, like, it ain't worth going. Or if I got that gut feeling, I just don't go. I used to be, even if I got that gut feeling, I used to still go, end up getting some shit. Be like, damn, I shouldn't have went.
Like you
so
say
now I just...
You on papers, huh?
Yeah, you know.
How many years ago you on papers?
3. But I'm on some...
You almost done with that shit?
I'm on some player shit. Now I'm getting that shit handled.
You feel like that shit holding you back?
Hell yeah. I wouldn't even be having this in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I've been ODing on these, but I gotta do what I gotta do to stay out of trouble, bro.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy right there. So what you just got down, man? That shit just crazy right there, man. That shit just crazy. But you could travel, right? They let you travel outside of it.
Yeah, as long as I tell them folks where I'm going, answer the phone, you know, shit like that. But I'd rather not just deal with that. I'd rather just be off.
Almost that.
Be able to be free.
Shit, I feel like 3 years, man. Nowadays, man, these fucking time going by so fucking quick. Bro.
Yeah, that's true. Shit, you right about that. Shit,
but that's the thing, like you said, you got to stay out of trouble, bro.
It's a long time to stay out of trouble.
What?
It's no cap.
That shit's crazy right now, bro. That shit's crazy. You know, a lot of people, you know, everybody in the streets talking, they be like, you know, since that whole YSL situation, you know, broke down the internet going crazy with, like, you know, a lot of people in his camp got exposed for, you know, ratting on everybody in the shit for years, not just for
crazy.
This case and shit.
Holmes
like
been ratting though.
Yeah, that shit just crazy. Does that shit make you like look at a lot of people different now? Cause you know,
where you would never know who.
That's what I'm saying. Cause it was people in his camp that was literally undercover for years. You feel me?
I keep your circle tight. Look. I can't even say that though, cause he been in a circle. So
can you really like blame an artist? Cause when an artist do get popping, he do allow a lot of people come around him and shit like that. And that's where I feel like they be trying to use that Rico shit. Cause you might not even, you know, your homies might bring about a whole bunch of people around you. You might not even know them, but boom, you flick up and put it on Instagram. Oh, he gang. You feel me? That's how they get you. That shit just be so fucked up, man. He said, man,
he ain't even know it either.
That shit's crazy.
That crazy as fuck. Yeah, Holmes ain't even know.
They talking about Atlanta rat infested.
Yeah, a lot of niggas. Yeah, a lot of niggas on paperwork. That's crazy. Like,
hey man, you need to go ahead and throw out that tape, pest control. Value what? That shit's crazy right there, man. That shit just crazy. I can't believe that shit, man. That shit. I ain't gonna say make Atlanta look bad because it's fucking, informants everywhere across the world.
Yeah, you right about that.
It just, just Thug was just fucking a worldwide artist, man. He ain't no regular artist type shit like that,
A lot of folk was around.
Hell yeah. What's the mission? Like, what you trying to get out this music shit? The money, the fame, the hoes, what?
Just the money.
Just the money.
I said, it's a hobby anyway, so.
Yeah.
But if it pop, the money.
So what you mean about like a hobby? What you say like in a couple of years, you just gonna let it go? Or?
Yeah, I ain't gonna be one of them
get the money, the big money.
I ain't gonna be one of them old niggas just rapping. So I can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? I ain't gonna say it's 100% true, but a lot of people saying like a lot of fucking artists don't last more than 5 years, like on some Drake or Travis Scott level. I be like, I ain't gonna say
a
it's
lot
all
don't,
the way,
it's a few niggas that done burnt out, like you don't really hear about no more. That's true.
Cause I believe like when a lot of people artists come from Atlanta, I be like, you still a local. Like right now yourself, you coming up, you still a local artist. Like when you become a mainstream artist, that's a whole different thing, Cause there's a lot of artists we done seen come out of Atlanta, get like 2-3 hits, and the next thing you know, 3 years later, they just disappear.
That's true.
They come out this bitch and be like, dang.
Not even just Atlanta though. Really everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like I ain't gonna, I ain't like shit. This is one of my favorite artists, growing up and shit like that. Roscoe Dash, to me, that's just a shocking. Like, damn, bro, he had hits on top of fucking. Bro, he was like the. I ain't gonna say he was the future,
he
but
had my elementary on.
That's what I'm saying. He had the streets and the mainstream on lock. Like, bro, started writing hits for Kanye and
Club
all that shit.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he started exposing the industry and he just got blackballed. Like,
Travis Porter.
Shit.
That's what happened though. Your actions. I feel like it be your actions get you out the game for real.
That'd just be crazy to me. Like, damn, bro. But like you said, man, you just, you try to get the money and whatever, that rap career take you to, you just gonna leave it at that type shit like that.
Just going with the flow.
So you will never get like in your feelings and shit like that with a lot of people, like let's say from like 3 years, 4 years from now, people like, oh, you fell off, bro. You just on top of the world and shit like that.
It depends. If I stop by choice, nah. Yeah. But if a nigga was still trying, they'll get to a nigga. Like if a nigga still trying. That's why I say after a while I'm gonna chill. Yeah. For right now though, it's just like I said, I can't do nothing else. Yeah. So
I feel a lot of artists, they do like bad business, like, like they'll get so much money when they in their prime and they don't even invest in nothing. Like, boy, you was out here real estate or something like.
Nigga go buy chains and shit, yeah.
And you be fucked up out here, man. Like, that shit be crazy, man. Like, boy, you just blowing 100,000 that Gucci, what happened, man?
Nigga, I done seen artists, I ain't gonna say no name, but artists go broke. Niggas you think up be broke for real behind the scenes, like.
No, you say some shit, man. Me being like, I ain't gonna say I'm all the way in the music industry, but I met some like big people, like I got opportunity, kind of see a glimpse of the music industry. Boy, some of these big artists, you think they really popping, man? They around and random.
And that goes to show why I don't be on some like I really big on everything on be with the scene.
Yeah.
So I really don't get caught up on nothing they got going on because I know shit ain't with the scene. Like you might look like damn, Home got him. Damn, he going big with the rap shit, but nigga really be broke, or they be his partner money, or it be a whole lot of other shit going on.
Be a fucking loan out there.
Just stay focused on me.
Before we got them taking out loans, man.
Yeah, it be a whole lot of shit.
Shit, be like, damn, boy.
Credit and jewelry, all
hit the
type
label
of shit.
Like, hey man, let me borrow another 10 mil real quick. But I just ran through this other shit.
Yeah,
man.
that's what
label gonna be like, hey, yeah, run that shit, man, because they know shit. You
stuck with it.
Yeah, they want you. That's how they try to do NBA YoungBoy. They that first contract looking ugly. So
well, but he one of a kind though.
But that's the thing. Like how a person like him coming up, blow or like start a fucking cult fan base like that.
That's what I'm saying. He one of a kind.
I believe like anybody could do it, but it's just a lot of artists that be like too cool to show their real personality on the social media type shit.
And then for example, and that's what he did. Like even if it wasn't normal,
he kept it real with everything.
It was him, yeah.
He told all his secrets or whatever you want to call it to the world, and just like Lil Uzi too. He showed his he don't show out there in the music industry side. He show himself, and that's why, bro, all these kids fucking with him. Like,
Nigga don't be trying to look cool type shit.
It be the simplest shit. You could be riding a fucking bike. Somebody catch you riding a bike or some shit outside. I mean, that shit would go like, oh, bro, he a normal person. I'm like, that shit be crazy, man. The simplest shit. Yeah, most definitely. Well, you know, of all your category, you know, music you put out, what would you say is like your best like 3 songs right now, in your opinion?
Like with statistics, or are you talking about like just in
general, like all the music you put out right now so far, what would you say is your 3 best songs to you?
I ain't got that many songs out. Yeah, honestly, I say like Sticks and Drums, and really that's my favorite. That's my favorite one only cause like that was like my first day out, like on some real. Humble.
That's your first day out.
Yeah, like humble, like talking to the mic, like just real deal, just being honest. The rest of the songs be like, just get on it, freestyle. But that was on some shit like I really just got and was talking to. I don't know, I just like real music. So that was like my realest music. Like nigga was sad in that bitch.
Yeah. I feel like when you get out of a situation like that, it's like you got so many emotions and shit going through your head. Like, well, once I get in that mic,
yeah, that song was like I did first verse before I turned myself in.
Yeah.
And then when I got out, I came back and did the second verse. So that just ended up being my favorite song. And then magically that ended up being the goddamn song doing the most numbers for real. So that's why I say like music shit weird. Music shit weird. Like you'll never know you'll never know what's gonna pop or what's gonna work.
Now you say some shit though, cause I've seen people put a mixtape out and they put so much money to that one song they think is finna be a single. People ain't even fuck with it. They fuck with the song that they least you know, at least you think like, oh, I don't think that shit gonna do.
I wasn't even gonna drop this song. Like, nah, I'm too emotional on that bitch. I'm talking about guidance emotion on that bitch. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna drop that shit. But my partners was like, shit, drop that shit. So ain't tripping. So.
But you got to though, cause people want to relate to your story. You know, people want to, you know.
Facts.
People you got to think about it. It's so many depressed and people just struggling in life right now. You know, through this inflation and just pandemic, people got set back like 5 years back. You feel me?
Yeah, word.
A lot of people going through shit, so they want to hear that pain music. You know, they want to hear them. What the hell?
But you know what's going on now though? Everybody, you don't see me thinking like, damn, everybody doing some drill shit. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna try that. This far from drill. Shit,
man, why you think Broadway fucking winning like that?
And that's word though. And that's that man. You sound like my partner. Like my partner just said that. Like,
I'm telling you, bro. Cause you gotta think about it, bro. Who really buying out here your music? Females.
That's another thing too.
You go to a Broadway concert, that's all you gonna see.
Females gonna push music. I'm learning that too. I done figured that out myself. Like it's funny you said that. Like I'm real deal realizing that. Like a female fuck with your music go way longer than a nigga fucking with your music.
I'm telling you, man, that shit's crazy, man. And then I feel like this nowadays is like. I ain't got nothing against it, but a lot of artists is pushing like this weird ass agenda, you know, like I don't know. This shit just be crazy in the music. And as soon as you speak up on it, man, you cancel, boy.
You might well speak on it. Speak on it.
You out of here, man. It's just like, you know, a lot of artists, like especially like Disney too, like they're trying to push that trans and you know all that gay shit.
Yeah,
like that.
And you get canceled out for speaking on it.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like sooner or later in life it's gonna be like you gonna get canceled for just coming out being straight. Like Aaron, what's that white dude that streamer, Aaron Ross or some shit like that? I don't know if you heard of him. He's like the top streamer right now in the world.
Ross, yeah.
He said it's only 2 genders, it's boys and girls, female, male.
You'll get hated for that.
That man was getting canceled. I'm like, what the fuck? But that's facts though, you know. Yeah. Gotta make that shit like
I said, you can't be too real.
Yeah.
Folk tell me at my last interview, like, you can't be too real. Like, you get blackballed for being too real.
Yeah.
But young boy ain't get blackballed for being too real. So I think it just depends on the person. Though. Like,
I feel like the streets fuck with you, they fuck with you. Because I feel like it's a big difference between the streets and social media. Social media, it's like they dick eaters, they'll go whatever. Whatever's fucking trending, they gonna go with it. You feel me? Like, they don't want, especially social media, they don't want to see nobody winning, bro. Yeah. Everybody on social, it's a lot of people down bad on social media. They just want they want to bring you down. They're like, fuck, that's time for him to goddamn come down with us. But he been up for too long. You feel me? That's how I feel like, bro.
Yeah, you right about that though.
And that's why I be like, man, that's why I'm trying to stay away. Like, since I still do this little music shit, you know, media and shit like that, I post, but like once I post, I get the fuck off type shit.
Okay, yeah.
That's why you ain't see me reply to you so much.
And that's how you gotta be though.
And I take the notifications out and I just, you know, go about my day.
And that's how you got to be, bro, because you get caught up in that social media shit. Yeah. Like, I have to deactivate my page sometimes. Sometimes I just be needing a break.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, because, like, 2 years ago, I got addicted to that shit, bro. That's the first thing I did.
Yeah, you just wake up, get on social media, right?
But 3 hours go by. Like, what the fuck am I doing, bro?
Life passing you by.
I'm like, well, I'm tripping. I didn't get the fuck. It's addictive, bro. And imagine TikTok for these little kids.
Yeah.
That's why they trying to ban that shit, man.
Yeah, I've been peeping that.
Man, even the CEO of TikTok just came out. He said his kids don't be on that shit. He not gonna let his kids be on that shit. That should tell you something right there.
Facts.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy right there. Let me ask you this. I ask this to every artist that come up here. Would you take right now $1 million in cash or 100,000 loyal fans, supporters, whatever you want to call it?
Loyal fans.
Loyal fan. Why would you take 100,000?
Longevity.
True.
They're not gonna give up on you. That $1 million, believe it or not, though, nigga blow it. Nigga. I ain't gonna say I'll blow it, but that money if you don't do right with it, it's gonna be gone soon.
Cause I feel like this era right now, 10,000 ain't even shit.
Word.
It ain't shit, man.
Sit a rack ain't shit. You spend 1,000 in a day.
Man, you go to gas station, anything you spending, that shit's crazy, man.
No cap.
That value of that money, that shit, I don't know what the fuck going on.
Well,
man.
definitely the 100,000. Yeah, loyal. Shit, yeah, they'll do whatever for you.
I feel like you want to flip that $1 million, yeah, you go for it. But like you said, you know, 100,000 loyal fans. I mean, you could throw out a project
because they gonna put their folks on. That's how I think about it. 100,000, if 100,000 people they put one person on, they double.
Man, you can sell a sticker online for $1. That's just 100,000 right there.
100 racks right there, yeah.
You just made 100 racks off just one sticker. You feel me?
You feel me?
That's crazy.
That longevity, yeah.
But I feel like people just getting lazy nowadays. They don't want to put no work. You know, they think the shit supposed to come to them and shit like that. Like, nah, that shit don't work like that.
Or niggas don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like what you said, what's your struggles as an upcoming artist right now? Like putting your music out. Cause I'm pretty sure you thought like coming up as an artist you finna go straight past all the green lights and you done hit some wrong turns and
shit. I don't know. Oh well, shit. Honestly, I just had to get back on some me shit.
Yeah.
Trying to like work with niggas and getting like getting caught up in their mix.
Yeah.
I had to get back antisocial, like get back on some just me shit. Cause that's how I started, like just I just was making music with me, like just me.
Well, definitely.
So yeah, that's probably the biggest thing.
Definitely. What I about to say? I know you did your time in Rice Street.
Hell no.
No.
Cobb.
Ooh, shit, Cobb, what the fuck? You know, damn, boy, you must have did some shit up there for Cobb. God damn, you was in the wrong fucking area, man.
Yeah, wrong area.
People don't know how to go to Cobb and Clayco like that. But since Clayco's still like kind of dying down, cause what you call it? Damn, what was his name? Victor Hill just got indicted. His damn self.
Yeah, that nigga, bro.
He gave everybody hell for the last 10 years.
That's why I would never come when you was talking about folks won't come that way. That's the way I wouldn't go.
I had some big artists from Atlanta that personally told me like, bro, I'm not stepping in fucking Clayco, boy. I'm like, bro, I stay right out the exit. So
and my and then my cousins, telling me like, he'll have them niggas sitting in push-up position for a long, like he'll just do some fucked up shit because you in there like, nigga already in jail, like you try to make their life worse. Yo.
I feel like they gave him some light ass time, 18 months, man.
Yeah, they need to send him out of the county.
Oh yeah, he going down the road, man. But I'm pretty, he gonna be protected.
Yeah, they need to put his ass in county with the niggas he locked up.
Somebody gonna catch his ass slipping in that bitch.
Yeah, what it is, yeah.
That shit's crazy right there, man. Hey, yeah, what the hell they can find you like all social media platforms?
Social media, T Global 1. Shit, any other streaming shit, just TG Global.
Yeah,
for real.
Well, definitely. What's some artists that you got collabs with on the way?
No cap, hopefully. Here, brother. I don't know. I've been trying to get out of Atlanta. GT. I've been fucking with Detroit shit. I like that Get Money music now. So.
Oh yeah.
GT. Supposed to be having a tape with Quay. So it's a little shit. I'm just working my move.
That's crazy right there. So what's some artists you work with already so far? I know you said Rollo.
A lot of niggas. Lil Tony. I got some with Lil Tony. Lil Reg. Lil Boss. Lil Zay.
Talking really from the west side, right?
Yeah. I got a lot of songs with a lot of niggas. I'm not gonna cap.
It feel like you like tapped into the like I ain't gonna say the youth, but like I feel like that's the generation that's coming up in Atlanta. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't thinking like that at the time. Now that I sit and look at it sometimes, like damn. Yeah, I've been fucking with these niggas, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like all y'all popped out of fucking nowhere, bro.
Yeah, I really was trying to come in on some A&R shit. Like, I was trying to sign niggas myself, but there's more to it than just giving a nigga 10 racks and keeping your word. Like, nah, you gotta be contract, and then young nigga not gonna sign a contract.
Well, definitely.
Without bringing his parents in on this shit. So
it depends. Cause I ain't gonna lie, boy. I done seen somebody sign for a chain. But
yeah, but yeah, you feel me? But
do,
I was on some shit like shit. Trying to give a nigga 10 racks, like just come. Cause I don't know. I was peeping talent before shit. Like back even when I first started rapping, I had goddamn locked in with certain niggas because I knew they were gonna woot woot. And then now they woot woot. It's like I knew it already. But yeah, I would for shit so signed all these niggas if I could. Cause they real deal got talent. Like Westside full of talent, bro. Atlanta full of talent.
I feel like Westside already had their time for them years, and it passed down to the South Side, which is the Walker Flocka era. You know, we had a lot of we had Walker.
But I count that as a SWAT. Well, yeah.
Then right now, the recent years been on lock for real was the East Side. You know, like all the artists, 21, Nudie, like I feel like every.
Oh yeah, mainstream wise, yeah. Mainstream wise, hell yeah.
Then people really got fucked up over Black. I don't know if you ever heard Black like that. I feel like he do like I ain't gonna say R&B, but I feel like he like the Black Weekend, like you know, like you ain't heard of Black.
How you spell his name?
It's with a 6.
Oh yeah. How you pronounce? I nearly never. Yeah, I never thought to actually say his name out loud.
I ain't even know he was from Atlanta till like I had seen the interview he did. I'm like, bro, ain't no way in fuck, bro, from the East Side. Like,
yeah, you just put me down.
Like, bro, that type of sound you don't hear that shit from the East Side. You feel me?
That will make you pop though. You different.
But that's how I feel like you said the West Side. It's a lot of talent, but for some reason it's not getting scouted like it's supposed to. You know,
it's a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably it's a lot.
I feel like East Side winning too because there's a lot of big cosigns. You feel me? Like right now, I feel like 21's in the level where like he got them cosign you up. But I can't really say that because there's a lot of people in his label that's not doing what you know supposed to be doing. But in their own way, they in
a good position.
Yeah, they in a very good position type shit.
Word, they in a better position than anybody else though. You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like a lot of people trying to compare they right now. Everybody trying to compare their lifestyle and career to a Lil Baby. They feel like they don't make it to that Lil Baby level. They ain't shit. Well, I ain't gonna say they ain't shit. They ain't making nowhere. But like, everybody got their own success. You know, different. You know,
and that kind of that's why I say I look at progress. Like shit, a year ago I went right here. So shit, I wasn't even getting interviews a year ago. So shit, gotta look at progress. I don't really look at another nigga because like I said, every nigga different. Like Baby just I ain't gonna say he got lucky, but you know he was in a good position, like great position.
Do you feel like coming out of Atlanta, you gotta have that street support first?
Yeah, unless you get it, like you said, through app, TikTok or something like that. Yeah. Other than that, though, you gotta have some base of folks to fuck with you, even if it's a county or something. Like you gotta have some or school, like gotta have something to fuck with you. Yeah. To grow.
Well, definitely, cause I feel like that SoundCloud wave, like you know, like that emo rap plug-in beat, like it's blowing up in Atlanta. That basically that wave that LA had a long time ago.
I remember that shit, yeah.
Like you know them SoundCloud rappers coming out of fucking, Atlanta got a lot right now and they blowing the fuck up. It's like shit crazy to me. I'm like,
and I ain't even facts.
And I ain't gonna cap, like I feel like the street side of Atlanta is missing out collabing with these underground artists, SoundCloud artists, cause some of these underground artists putting way more numbers than these big rappers.
That's why I got on SoundCloud. That's why
actually selling product. You know, like them boys actually building.
That shit get you followers and shit too. Yeah, I be having folks in my DM like, yo, I found you on SoundCloud. Like I told you, my SoundCloud be. Yeah. You doing little numbers and shit. Not much as them.
Would you love to tap in with these SoundCloud artists?
Man, hell yeah. I like when two different sounds come together. Like,
man,
like that's,
you tap in with
you'll be surprised like how shit sound.
It's a dude called Hard Rock coming out of Atlanta. Man, that dude
finna pop, ain't he?
Finna be big. And on Glock 40 Spaz, I don't know if you heard of him.
I know Glock 40 Spaz, yeah.
He currently locked up. When he get out, got deals waiting on him. Like, he's the next big thing out of Atlanta, like in the SoundCloud world. Man, you put him. I'm telling them boys building up like genuine fan base. You know, like you be seeing on Instagram, people would have like million followers. They threw a show. Man, not even 100 people show up. You feel me? Like, and you got these SoundCloud artists that have like 10,000 followers. They
do shows and and sell out.
I've been going a lot. I get invited to a lot of shows, and I be going. And the way they show the love to the fans and shit be different. You know, you got like it be some artists that just be Hollywood. They too gangster. You know, but I'm too real to be goddamn with my fans. Like you tripping, man?
Yeah, you tripping. That who gonna get you to where you supposed to be?
That's the one who putting the money in your pocket type shit. You know, like that shit just be crazy, man. One more question before we head out. What's 3 things you gotta have when you having a deep studio session?
Shit, water. Shit. It used to be weed. But really just water. I really get vibe out myself. Like, it don't matter who around. Just as long as I got my water and shit, I'm Gucci.
Say that water, boy.
It's weird saying that though, but I don't do drugs no more, so dead ass just water.
Damn, so when you got down, so you had a bad withdrawal?
Nah, I can't do drugs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when you had to quit though. Do you had to like you had bad
nah. I was I had went through my withdrawal and I was locked up and shit. So when I got out, it was just like shit. I went.
How the hell that shit felt when you had withdrawals in that, man? Cause I feel like nobody
shit,
tell them stories.
You only have withdrawals when you like thinking about it. But if you working out and shit or like doing something else to keep your mind off it, it ain't bad. I mean, my stomach was hurting and shit, yo.
Your ass was in the itching for a 3-5. Like, what a 3-5 at, man?
Yeah, shit. Goddamn stomach turning and shit. Other than that, though, if you working out and shit, doing something else, you good.
But some people got it bad where they like, man, they'll crash out. They don't get that blunt right then and there.
Yeah.
Or that perk.
Perks, yeah.
Like,
I was on perk bad.
I seen this shit. Like, damn, boy, you got it bad, boy. That shit's crazy, man. But yeah, man. Anything else you want to promote?
Shit. I'm gonna drop soon. So this shit, my take global warming out. Keep running at all platforms, yeah. I'm trying to hit 200. So get that.
200 what? 200,000 streams?
200, yeah, 200. Right now I'm at 150.
Damn, for real? How long it been out?
2 months.
2 months?
Well, I just dropped my first take November. Yeah, so though I said I did. I'm getting streams.
Good,
yeah,
bro.
I'm doing good. For like it been like since November. I done got like I'm at like.
So your next project, what would you put a goal on that? Like what? 500,000 streams type shit? Since this one is about to hit 200.
I don't even call it like that. I just let it play out.
You don't be putting like goals like that. Like I'm about to hit.
I be saying goals overall where I want my streams to hit. Cause I be looking when other niggas post their streams. I be like, oh, damn, they been dropping for a long time. I done caught their ass. I only done dropped 2 tapes. I be like, so I be thinking that in my head, like, yo. But by the time I drop, I want to be at like 300 overall.
300.
I feel like there'll just be a pat on my back.
Well, definitely, man. Man, shit. Hope to see you goddamn in Rolling Loud next year, man.
We shall see.
Man, they need to bring that shit to Atlanta, man. They playing.
Facts. That shit be everywhere else but Atlanta. That shit turned.
They said somebody told me. I was talking to an A&R. He said the reason they don't want to bring it to Atlanta because we have that gun problem. Like,
that's why I said shit.
They can't block it. That's why we had Music Midtown. They cancel on us because they can't restrict guns and shit. We allowed to tote type shit. I think that's why they don't do
that shit. Ain't it been in Miami? They been in Miami, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can't have fire in Miami, so it makes sense.
Yeah, in Atlanta you can.
You can, yeah. Everybody going,
So that shit just crazy. Man, I'm like, man, somebody start their own shit. Fuck it.
Where you might as well start your own shit.
I get it though, cause you gonna put like a lot of people's lives in danger if some shit happen.
Word, and then not to mention, niggas.
Then the city's small, so if you got that one artist that they don't fuck with him and shit.
Yeah, and they find out he there, and they
especially they be backstage. Everybody rolling out, be backstage chilling, man. That shit.
Word.
Finna get wicked out there, man.
Yeah, they smart, but that shit do need to come to Atlanta.
They gonna fuck around. Everybody gonna go back to their cars, man. That shit gonna be gone.
Shit like that too.
Man, they talk about a kill boy. They must ain't seen the Atlanta boys out here, man.
They take cars. Okay.
Come back out there, bitch. Your shit gonna be in bricks or gone. I'm telling you, man.
Nah, probably gone.
Is it probably gone?
I ain't on bricks. It's gonna be gone.
Trying to tell you, man. Well, man, appreciate you for coming out, showing love to the podcast.
Appreciate for having me, twin.
We out.